Well, here we find ourselves again with a channel update video. Oh man, I don't even think it's been a year since the last one. So, what's happening? What's going on? So if you noticed on the channel last week, there was no video, and that was due to me having bad genetics and me needing to have a procedure to fix astigmatism I got in my right eye. However, I did not fully understand what that procedure was going to do to me beforehand, because the procedure was supposed to be done in January, but it got pushed back because I had to have a surgery on the left eye. And so the procedure on the right eye got explained to me like fucking last October. So I had a very it was like, oh, you put this in your eye, stare at the light, yada, yada. Nah, there was a little bit more than that. So right eye got swollen and it was painful as all shit. So for about 3 days, I did nothing but sleep. So that video never got finished. And then, this week I was hoping that, well, the right eye it has healed, but I still can't put a contact in it because it hasn't fully healed. And without the contact, I can't see great enough to edit the way I would want to edit something. Now, do I edit the craziest and most detail? No. Do I do that deliberately? Yes. I don't really want my videos to be like fucking I can't pay attention for 3.5 seconds. Can you throw a sound or something? I cannot stand that type of editing. That's personally just me. But still can't really see great, and I don't feel like having to put my eyeball, because I pretty much only got one good eye right now. Because the other eye, it's just all stigmatism. It's all stigmatism. It's terrible. But I don't feel like putting my one good eye 3 centimeters away from my monitor, so I can be like, is this where I need to make the cut? Is this correct? Because sometimes, you just can't see the mouse. That's fun. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So that's why there was no video last week, and that's why you're getting this video this week, because I need a video that I don't really gotta edit. You know what video is perfect for that? This one. I mean, I technically could go to, what did I do like a month ago? When I put those out, that was when I went to the surgery. Yeah, when I was just talking about random shit or whatever. Yeah, that's why I went to surgery. I was like, hey, I have a video because I'm not going to be able to edit all of next week. And when you look at it, I wasn't able to edit all of it. Yeah. Okay, so if you've noticed, the channel has kind of shifted to where we're doing a lot more anime things instead of manga things. And if you are, you subscribed here for the manga stuff, what's going on with that? Well, what's going on is YouTube doesn't like that at all. And you guys seem to not like it really much at all either. So in YouTube, when you upload enough videos to where it can get some statistical data, some analysis on you and on your videos, it gives you 3 things. It gives you your views, your impressions, or no, not your impression, your click-through rate, and then your average view duration. So when I've done, I guess you say specifically the Dragon Ball stuff, hell, even like the Attack on Titan stuff I did 2 weeks ago and the Bleach stuff last week, it'll show up on your page, and it will give you arrows, right? You have up arrows, which means good. You have the sideways, which means neutral, and you have the downwards arrow. Well, when I upload the manga stuff, all 3 of those arrows point down. When I do the versus stuff or even the anime stuff that I do, all those arrows point up. So even if even some of the manga videos, right? They're like 15 minutes, and it's like the average view duration is like 51 seconds. Like, you got a 19 minutes, 51 seconds. It's like 2%, 3% of people are watching this thing, and I'm grateful. I just wish more did it so I could be encouraged to do it more. Even though I don't mind making it, but kind of at the same time, I do kind of want to try to grow the channel, because as every day ticks by, I'm only going to have less and less time to do this, because eventually other stuff is going to need to be done for my life to make it some advancements. So let's just go with that one. So it's kind of like, we kind of gotta go with the hot hand, and right now the anime stuff's kind of the hot hand. I mean, you make a 10-minute video and the average view duration is like 2-3 minutes. You're like, okay, like 1 out of 3 people is essentially watching the entire thing, right? And so that's mostly going on with like it. Man, I can't explain it. Like YouTube also isn't liking it. Like YouTube will tell you like, oh, we gave this many impressions to this many people, and like the manga ones are just like, yeah, we gave about 500 impressions. Is that good enough? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with 500 impressions? Like, it's certain, like last year, what, 2023 going to 2024, like my manga impressions for some reason YouTube I guess really liked it. I don't know why they liked it or liked me at that point in time, but they're like, oh, you uploaded a manga? 120,000 impressions. How about 30,000? 60,000? 50,000 impressions. How you like those? I was like, oh, okay, cool. So YouTube likes this. And recently YouTube was like, nah, we're not really fucking with this. 600, 500, 300, 350. Like, all right, cool. But then the anime ones, it's not like they're getting like 500,000 a lot of times. It's like, yeah, 12K, 24K, somewhere in between there. And yeah, no, this YouTube algorithm thing is a bit fickle, especially for someone who does what I do. So like, since I don't play like a specific video game, right? Like if I played a specific video game, which originally this is what the channel was, like it would make sense because like, or you could just stick with that one video game, and like when people get back into it, when people aren't into it, it goes up and down and all of that. But when you're doing specifically what I'm doing, which is I don't cover a lot of the new stuff, specifically because it's a liability. I do not like touching new shit because that is, listen, if I review an anime that is 15 years old, that has not had a new season in 15 years and hasn't had anything about it made in 10, I feel pretty confident that, listen, this shit's dead, all right? I feel like they're not going to come after me real hard about, like, this property. The newer stuff, I don't feel safe, and I would have to take, like, pictures. But also, we're starting to, like, do remembering of stuff, and the reason I'm mostly doing that is, to be honest with you, I have not been watching a lot of the new anime. Turns out when you read a lot of manga, then they animate it, you're like, fuck, I already seen this. I might as well just wait until it all comes out because I already know what happens. Like, unless and also, I just don't got as much time as I had when I was in high school, where I was like, oh, I can read this and watch it when it comes out. I ain't got that fucking time. It is one or the other. I either read it or I watch it. There's no, all right, let me spend 12 hours this day reading this 115 chapters, and then when it gets to anime, I'm going to go spend 12 hours. No, I can't, okay? There's other things trying to go. So, for right now, until like further, no, I guess also like another thing is like, I think I've decided to lean into Dragon Ball a lot more. I think it's also something. Am I going to become, a Dragon Ball YouTuber exclusively? No, but I do think it's going to be featured a decent bit. By decent bit, I mean probably like 75%. Like, oh man, Dragon Ball content. I'm not gonna lie, it's so goddamn easy. With content is so easy, but it's so fun. It's just both. It is so much easy. Like, I don't know what it is. The Dragon Ball community is so, the algorithm loves them because you cannot make a Dragon Ball video and people not comment on it. It is impossible. If every other video I make, like, let's go back like the manga ones, sometimes I'll get a comment. A lot of times I don't. I think the reason YouTube even liked my first manga video was because when I put out that manga review, it was on the same day the anime dropped, and I was like, they need to make an anime of this ASAP. So there was about 20 comments of people be like, who gonna tell them? Like, it dropped the same exact day, so it got a lot of comments. So guess what? YouTube showed a lot of people. It turns out engagement. The algorithm really likes that. So it then did that one. And then the next video I did, a lot of engagement. And then once the manga one stopped getting that much engagement, YouTube was like, nah, okay. But Dragon Ball has this funny little thing where they really like commenting. Now, some of them comment, when you drop a 1,000-word paragraph, I'm not going to read it because that tells me you have way too much time on your hands and has thought about this much more deeper than you probably should have. So a lot of them, I do read a decent amount of them. I just don't read all of them because Dragon Ball fans are all over the fucking place. God forbid I talk about GT. Like GT is like, I would say like 70% of Dragon Ball fans are like GT's terrible, but then you have the 30%, and the 30% are so much fucking louder than the 70%. They are so much louder. Like GT's great, and you're like, listen, it's okay that you like that, but let's not sit here and try to lie. Just be like, GT is not good, but I love it. It's real hard to just sit up here and be like, yeah, no, I like this dog shit. Some people can't be like, no, this series is terrible, but I fucking love it. So yeah, just leaning more into it. And I mean, does this mean the manga stuff and all the other videos are dead forever? No, not at all. However, I mean, honestly, everything just kind of boils down to an editor. Like, if I was big enough and could pay one, or if someone was willing to work for free, or if if I could have had like a little brother, I could just sit here and be like, hey, you ain't doing shit, edit my videos. Or like a younger cousin with a PC or something, be like, hey, yo, I need you to edit my shit, man. Hell, if I just had a friend who was like, I always kind of wanted to be a YouTube editor, and I could be like, brother, do I have the chance, the opportunity for you? It'd been cool. But until then, one video, because I would love to just be like, oh, okay, Wednesday throw out a manga one, then Saturday throw out this one, and then honestly, the desired goal at one point is probably to do like 3 videos a week, but the editing is, because you also got I also have a job, job responsibilities, adult type shit fucking sucks. So like hours, dozens of hours go into that it's like, oh, if I didn't have a job, I could probably do the 3 uploads a week. But several hours a week, several dozen hours, dozens of hours go into the job. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's fun, that's great, that's wonderful. So I just don't have time. Sometimes I wish I still worked that overnight shift, because when I tell you, bring in that laptop, plug in that fucking portable USB, and be editing at the overnight shift, because I had a desk job. Oh, it was, and man, but I get paid to not do my job. Are you fucking kidding me? It was mwah. And then they got rid of the overnight shift entirely, and then I was like, fuck. So now I have supervisors there with me when the overnight shift, ain't no fucking supervisor trying to stay overnight. They're like, hey, see you tomorrow. And I was like, great. What am I talking about again? Right, channel. So that's all the features. I think I've said that in the past though, but like, it kind of at this point where I am in the like, the funny spot is like just trying to get, I wouldn't say as large as possible, but at the same time trying to get as large as possible is kind of the thing, right? Am I gonna be a whore for the numbers? Maybe, possibly. Yeah, no, yeah, because like since the anime space is just so weird, unlike a video game where it's like I'm only gonna upload this video game, it's like just talk about anime. These all you fucking weebs all want to move to Japan, built ass stuff. Can talk about it. They'll be there. And so I was like, all right, cool. Man, it's honestly really and truly the YouTube, man. Like if it was at least showing my like giving impressions to a bunch of people, I would still do it, but it's not. So it is kind of like, damn, I don't have a lot of time right now. It's like it is a combination. I don't got a lot of time. You're not showing my shit. So why am I going to spend time currently making it if there's really no benefit to a bulk majority of, you know, the people who subscribe to me, right? You know, you got 1,000, well, I got 1,500 subscribers, and if 30 people are watching this, it's like, you ain't got to be a mathematician, but like 95% of my people, they're just like, bro, what the fuck is this, right? It's a real conundrum. But if I upload this versus video and, you know, 1,500 subscribers and 500 people watch that, you know, 1/3. I just, like I said, going off YouTube, going off with you guys aren't even really watching them. I mean, some are, appreciate you for that one, but more watching this, so you kind of, you know, sacrifice less for more. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's real rough in these streets. It's real rough in these streets, especially for me since I only upload once a week. Oh my God. Part of me wishes like, oh, just upload every single day. And I'm like, that sounds great, except what in the fuck could I possibly talk about? Hey, I would have, like, I don't, there's, talk about what every day? I would just have to start like, okay, well, I watched this episode and this is what happened and this is what happened. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Who the fuck wants to do that? Sit here like, okay, well, no. I mean, I could technically just be like, all right, so this is the latest episode. Let's review it. I mean, honest with you, it's not my bag. Cause like, I'm not like a real critique. Like, I'm not a real critique guy. Like, I'm not like, okay, well, so these are the things I like about it because of this, that. And I'm like, bro, do you like it or do you not like it? Like, I don't really need to hear much detail about do you like it or do you not like it or why this. Like, I do not make a good reviewer. Someone be like, is my food good? Yeah. What's good about it? I'd like it. I can't be like, well, the spice is impeccable. The tang that you added on the chicken was phenomenal. And then the way that you grilled it, oh my God, just at 4, I can't do that. I don't know that. It tastes good. Why does it taste good? My taste buds said it tasted good. And so I can't do the reviews really and truly, but I can make jokes. That is what I can do. I can't tell you, like I said, I can tell you if it's good or bad. Telling you why it's good or bad, that's where it really becomes tricky. Oh my God, what has this been 17 minutes of me talking? Good enough. And then, you know, there's also the second channel, which, God, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess technically I have 3 other channels. One of the channels deader than a doorknob because I cannot. Did you know trading cards is an expensive fuck-ass hobby? My God. And then the other one, the gaming one, that one is still in, it's not in limbo, it's closer to limbo. It's like I said, once I can see, I kind of got a schedule figured out for that one. I mean, if you're if you are here and you want to watch me play video games, mostly older video games, at this point, I think that fucking channel is just going to devolve into me playing childhood games that I couldn't afford, so I never played them. So that's honestly, that's what it's going to be for a while. I thought about like, oh, you know, when I come home, I play video games, just record it and upload it. But at the same time, I was like, bro, who the fuck wants to watch me play a MOBA? Who the fuck wants to sit here and watch me grind in this MMO bullshit? Nobody wants to fucking see that. So, yeah. So that one, at this point, it's just hopefully next week on Monday, they're like, oh, look, your eye's healed enough. You can go back to wearing contacts. And I could be like, and then I could come home. And then, well, no, first I would have to go to work after that one. And I would go to work and I would come home from work. And then it would be a Monday. And then I could record that one because I technically recorded the first part. But fuck my, oh God. You know, come home, do that. It's a lot. There's a lot. It's really not. It's really not a lot. It's just getting the schedule together. Once the schedule is set and together, we are cash money. I mean, the other thing kicking my ass is I also got a lot of video games I want to play on my own time. But like, I don't really got my own time. But at the same time, I can just wait. Like the backlog of video games I got is low-key kind of fucking crazy. But oh, that's the other channel that will be discussed on another day, probably. Knowing me, these fucking update videos are once every 6 months. So, yeah, that's going to conclude this update video. If you made it this far, pat yourself on the back because you must really like me. And honestly, I mean, I can't blame you. I mean, I'm fucking wonderful. But yep, nope. Catch you in the next one. Well, I will be back. We should be back to our regularly scheduled program next week. Hopefully, I don't know. We're gonna find out together now, are we? All right.